My name is Audrey-Anne. I'm the owner of La Folle Tablée in Charlesbourg. La Folle Tablée is a caterer specialized in goodies. So for the last 5 years, we've been doing sweet table like a candy bar, desserts, and we also specialize in wedding cakes. So I was 23 years old. I didn't quite know what to do with my life. I was hesitating between being a pastry chef or organizing events like be a wedding planner. And someone told me I had to speak English really well. So I decided to take my car and drove across the country and go to Vancouver, where I did immerse myself for 2 years. At the time, it was the beginning of the new trend with the cupcakes and the sweet table, and that's where I discovered all the bakery shops and the cupcake shops, and I really much fell in love with it. So when I came back in Quebec City after 2 years, that's what I wanted to do with my life, be a pastry chef. I knew I wanted to open a coffee shop. I knew I wanted to open a bakery. And the space I was in before wasn't big enough for me to do that. So every Saturday I was driving around with my boyfriend looking for the perfect space. After, I think, 2 or 3 weeks of research, I found this amazing building, but it wasn't that amazing before. It was really like sad, I would say. It was like beige and light green, and it was all falling apart. So I rent it. I was going to take a coffee with my mom to tell her I was launching my business, and I was trying to find a nice name, and I fell in love with the word tablée, which means people gathering together and enjoying a meal. And she was like, Audrey, you're missing the craziness. There is something missing. And that's when we knew it was going to be called La Folle Tablée, which means the crazy table. I like to say that La Folle Tablée is more than just products that we sell. It's also an experience, because we really like to play with the visual and the taste. I myself like to work in a really beautiful environment, and I want the people to come here and feel good. And these days, everybody share on social media their best moment and everything that is beautiful and good. So I think it's the best way to advertise your business. When COVID started, it was really scary because it went to a full shop with sitting customer to an empty space. So for almost 2 weeks, I was freaking out. But then the phone started ringing again. La Folle Tablée, bonjour. And people wanted to get joy in their life and needed us to go through that dark moment. So I realized I could bring joy in people's lives. So the business restarted. Here in Quebec, people love to eat soft serve. I decided to just open an ice cream shop into my coffee shop. Like everything else here, it's an experience. We serve pink and black ice cream, like the outside of the building. We do a lot of fancy stuff, like we put a lot of our desserts mixed with ice cream, and we also do something special like the unicorn ice cream. Every day is a challenge when you're a business owner, managing the employees. I mean, I have amazing employees, I have to say that. But to make them understand my vision, and I know I'm really picky on the details, and I like everything to be perfect. So to have employees when you're an artist is also quite a challenge as well. I'm not actually a routine kind of person, so I really like to create new recipe and try new stuff. But there are some things like the buttercream, for example, is just really magical. All the fluffiness comes to life. Also the cookie dough in the morning, it's just really nice, and the pecan praline, just to see like the product transform itself and become something else. Since day one, I've been doing fundraiser with la Fondation Cerveau for the mental health, le Club des Petits Déjeuners, and Centraide for the last 2 years now. When you're lucky enough to have a happy life and a beautiful life, you have to share it with your community. So that's what I like to do with La Folle Tablée. I didn't quite find a box to fit in, so I decided to create my own box. And that's what I do with my coffee shop. We are just like so creative. A lot of my passion comes from my grandmother, who actually taught me how to bake cakes, cookies, like sweet tables for Christmas and all the birthdays. I want to recreate this universe in my home business. Thank you, Grandma.